Hey there, Cavs. I'm Jackson Davenport, and welcome to the Cav Report, your source for the latest in JCCC news. JCCC is all about sustainability. Everywhere you go on campus, there's an opportunity to recycle your disposable items. Proceeds from recycling here go towards supporting student scholarships. So next time you're thinking about throwing something in the landfill trash can, remember to recycle because it could be helping out a fellow peer. Plastic, glass bottles, aluminum cans, electronics, paper, cardboard, and plastic bags are all little things that can make a difference when recycling. When you're walking around on campus and it's time to throw away that empty bottle, consider the environment. You may have noticed a lot of construction going on in between the CLB and the Culinary Academy building. Well, it's actually going to be a new Fine Arts and Design Studios building. This 37,000 square foot building will be new home for those art programs that are currently housed in the ATB building, along with art history, filmmaking, and graphic design. The new Fine Arts and Design Studio building is expected to be fully completed by late this year. Recently, professional photographer Nick Vidros spoke at the collab and offered tips on how to be successful in this field.
On March 3rd, in a dimly lit collab, world-renowned photographer Nick Vidros hosted a seminar showcasing decades of his work. He has blurred the lines between art and industry by shooting for Apple, Adobe, and Kodak in addition to fulfilling his own creative drive.
My uncle, Mike Mardikes, came over to the house and showed a portfolio of images on my kitchen table to my parents, and it was absolutely riveting. And I remember seeing one shot where it showed this guy's eyes so sharp in black and white. And that night I announced that I wanted to become a professional photographer at age 12.
With the advent of social media like Instagram and Facebook, people are taking more photos than ever before. Vidros spoke on how this has changed the medium.
There's good and bad. I love Instagram. I keep it kind of as a visual journal when I travel or whatever I'm doing, and it's really fun to look back at what I've done that year or the year before or the year before that. So I enjoy social media, and in the right hands, social media is great. If you become too obsessed with it, of course, that's a mistake.
What photo does he treasure the most?
Probably one of my family, because I used to shoot for the insurance companies, and they told me, they said, Nick, do you realize how important what you do is? And I go, well, how so? And they go, well, when there's a fire, after they rescue the kids and the pets, the very first thing they rescue is the family photographs.
Right. Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's time capsules, for sure.
Local members of the running community met at the JCCC track and field complex to protest the upcoming planned closing of the program on Saturday, March 10th.
The track means a lot to me. I was an athlete here for 2 years. I was a coach for 6, an assistant coach. We had a lot of success when I was a coach here. They've had a lot of success in the past, and just to me personally, I've spent about a quarter of my life involved in this program, and to see this track not be here anymore, the track that I trained on as an athlete and made bonds for life with teammates, man, it's just sad. It's really sad.
I was blessed to have coached so many wonderful student athletes here. I see several from my era here and have talked to several. There are several national champions here from our era, but that's not what's important. What is important is the difference that this program made in those young people's lives and where they went after that.
There's no other sport like it that tests the sheer physical and mental limits of each one of us. And it's amazing. And if you can take one little bit of what you learn on the track, on the cross-country course into your life, you're a far better person than you were before you experienced that sport.
Established in 1953, Johnny's Tavern has been serving up tradition ever since. Rick Renfro came to campus and spoke about the history, locations, and the world-famous burgers. In 2002, Johnny's opened up their first pizza kitchen in Lawrence, and now known to serve the best pizza in town. Johnny's Tavern also offers catering for your party needs, offering pizza, burgers, barbecue, and more. The Science Resource Center is a free support center for students who are all enrolled in at least one science class here at JCCC. They provide free tutoring in anatomy, biology, chemistry, physiology, and physics. Available resources include books, study guides, and even microscopes. The Science Resource Center is open 7 days a week. Please refer to the hours along with tutor schedules on the JCCC website. Rap artist A. Sean told Josh about his experience performing at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
What was it like performing at South by Southwest?
Honestly, everything about South by Southwest was dope except the performance.
Why is that?
The performance was cool, but it wasn't as cool as everything else. Like the performance that I liked is when we performed. That was when we literally first recorded Fatal Attraction.
Right.
When we first recorded that, we was like hype off that song. I hate that song now, just letting you know. Like the song makes me want to throw up a lot. But we just recorded that song, and we going off the hype. Like we thinking like this is gonna go. This is gonna be the one. We gotta make it off this one. 6th Street. It's literally a 6th Street is a street. It's downtown Austin, Texas. It's so long. The street is so long. It's literally packed out. The streets are full. Like, no cars can drive on this street. People walking down the street is packed out. I see somebody with a microphone and a speaker. So what we do? What? Nobody know us here. So, we plug our phone up to the Bluetooth. We start performing. The whole 6th Street just looking at us. And I think that has a lot to do with why Fatal Attraction has the looks it has, because we put it out 2 weeks after we got back.
Oh, really?
I had already exchanged my social medias with everybody. I think that had a big part of why I was like that, because we performed in front of the entire South by Southwest, literally in the middle of the street.
And Renato both shared love of music and performing. They were the second musical act to appear in the student concert series.
Music started like 15 years ago, but this specific performance started about a month ago. I saw him singing by himself, and and I offered to help. That was pretty much it.
It started when I was younger, and then just slowly building up courage into actually just trying it, not making it my whole major, but just like making it a hobby that I can always constantly go back to.
As far as music goes, I might minor in it. I'm currently majoring in mechanical engineering, but it's for sure a hobby. Might turn into a minor. We'll see.
I'm doing computer engineering, but definitely gonna keep it as a hobby forever.
That'll wrap up things for this Cav Report. You can check out all of our stories on YouTube and online on the Campus Ledger website. See you next time.